Hey, what's up, HOSA? My name is Phoebe Hailu, and I am a revenue cycle improvement consultant at Baylor Scott & White here in Dallas, Texas. I went to Baylor University for undergrad. I got my degree in public administration, and then I went to get my master's in healthcare administration from the University of Houston. I would say for my job, it's recommended to have at least 5 years of experience in some kind of healthcare administration role. And that's if you don't have a master's degree. If you have a master's, they can be flexible just depending on your experience. So my job is to lead some of our initiatives that impact our revenue cycle departments. So some departments that are in the revenue cycle are registration and scheduling. So these are the departments that patients will call to schedule an appointment with us at Baylor, or the teams that the patients will first come into contact with when they get at the hospital. That is our registration and access services department. So that's one part of rev cycle. We also have billing and collection. So that's more on the back end of the healthcare rev cycle. So billing and collections are the ones that are responsible for generating the actual statement or bill that goes out to the insurance companies, and then following up to make collections on that. So what I do is I lead a lot of our technology implementations. We are headed in a really exciting space in healthcare where we are really implementing technologies that automate a lot of processes, which is really exciting, I say, because healthcare has kind of historically been a little bit behind, at least in the revenue cycle realm, when it comes to some of the automation capabilities that are out there. So I'm really excited about some of the projects and things that we're working on at Baylor. I think Baylor is doing an awesome job at just staying ahead of the game in the technology realm. So on a day-to-day basis, just have some meetings with whatever vendor it is that might be the head of that technology, planning out that implementation with whatever team that might be impacting. So for example, maybe we're working on a process that will automate the claims follow-up process with insurance companies. And so I'm working with the billing collections director. It might be working with our charge integrity team to work on the way that bills are dropped and the actual codes that are on the claims. And that really gets fun because you work with providers and doctors and get to understand their workflows. So a lot of my day-to-day is understanding workflows, process improvements, and just implementing technologies and new processes and workflows. So I like my job because it's always different. Healthcare is ever changing. It's never the same. It is a really just exciting and interesting industry to me. And I like that I can, in my role, work with several different departments and teams, and I'm never working on the same thing for longer than a couple of months. So I really enjoy that versatility in my role. And why is my role important in healthcare? Well, the revenue cycle is what keeps the lights on in the hospital. So somebody has to be there trying to save money so that our providers can keep doing the awesome job that they are doing. So what we do is we really try to provide those resources and make sure that we don't forget our mission, which is to provide quality care to our patients at the best cost possible. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.